cooking aloo gobi. Very simple dish with my daughter. I was very apprehensive about it. But anyway, so what do we need to do? What have we got? What have we got?
2 potatoes.
And?
2 tomatoes.
Yep.
2 onions.
Yep.
1 green chilli.
Yep.
Bunch of coriander.
Yep.
1 small cauliflower.
Yep.
Curry masala.
Yep.
Cumin seeds.
Yep.
And paprika.
Okay, and we need some vegetable oil. And with this dish, we keep it nice and simple, right? At the early stages, I used to do a lot of cooking, cook it for too long. But then whilst watching the elders cook it when their food was absolutely divine, it's just simplicity is best with vegetable cooking. So I'm going to show you how to cut the onions. This is for the little kiddies. You grab the onion from far away. So your fingers are far away from where you're about to cut. Now you have it sturdy. Then peel off the 2 onions, and you can ask questions if you want. Okay, so you quickly. That's nice. So I'll do one, and then you can have a go at doing one. Okay. Again, keep it sturdy because we're not doing this for rice. It doesn't really matter how thin you cut it. You grab it here. And you can make it nice and big. So you keep your fingers far away from the knife. Okay? You have a try? Good girl. Well done. And just to add, she has washed her hands. Yeah. So now they're chopped off, put it on the sturdy surface. So one thing's good, hang on, wait a minute. We have a pot here to collect all the mess. So if you put everything there, cleaning as you go is vital. Put it on, put it on the surface. Put it on the surface. Right, cut it in half first, that'll help you. Good girl, and then peel it off, okay? Go on then. Good girl. Yeah, keep your fingers far away. Yeah, but hold it tight. You don't have to make it that thin, it's fine because it's gonna... Yeah, and then chop it in the center. Grabbing it, everything. So as long as your knife is far away from your fingers, you have to be really confident with it. That's fine. That's fine. That's big enough, that's okay. And try not to throw anything on the floor. That's good, girl. Well done. While she's cutting that, just to let you know, I've cut this cauliflower before and I've immersed it in water. And the reason I've done that is because usually when you cook it, it can give off a bit of a smell. So if you stench it in, well not stench, sorry, put it in, drench it in water for a long period of time, for about let's say 15-20 minutes while you're cutting everything else. When you start cooking it, it doesn't have as much smell, so your kids won't be put off by it. And kids yourself won't be put off by it. Once you've peeled the potato, cut it in the centre. Don't be shy, TJ, you can do this. Come on. So then, put it on sturdy. Yeah. So once it's sturdy, yeah. Okay, I'm going to show you now. Okay, so one thing you were doing is you're putting this here and you're going and hoping for the best and everything's wobbling everywhere. So you've got your nails, hopefully clean because you wash your hands. Grab it. So now that's not moving anywhere. Put your knife there and cut through. It's not moving, look, see, because you've got it gripped. Then you put it on a sturdy surface again. Obviously, if I start cutting it from here, it's going to wobble. Straighten it up. There you are. Into little cubes. Everything so that it comes onto a sturdy surface and dig your nails in. Doesn't matter. If you start doing this, then you're going to be so scared that you're going to cut your hand. Make sure you wash your hands because if you touch your eyes, oh dear. Okay, always make sure you wash as you go along because that way when you finish your dish, everything will be clean. Chopped and ready to roll. Okay, add in the onions. Just dip it in. That's fine. Good girl. And then add in the oil. We're putting on a high heat and you're going to add cumin seeds to it. So go and get your cumin seeds. Yeah, that's about enough.
Half a tablespoon.
Yeah. I will tell you all exactly how much I'm putting right at the end. So you're mixing it until they become translucent. Translucent means that you can see through them, like transparent, but they're not brown. We don't want it to be brown. Let's add some salt in this. Alright, so they've become translucent, starting to become brown. We don't want them to become brown. So we're going to add a heaped tablespoon of Basaar. And the reason I say Basaar is curry masala, but it's already prepared with all the other masalas in there. I know Indians prefer to have a little dish, but which they put different masalas in, and that's fine as well. But this one just has everything included in it, so it helps me out. Now, just to add colour, because I don't like the cauliflower looking a bit too white, so I'm going to add a bit of paprika. Well, yep, that's enough. Good girl. Right. So that's it. Yep. So I forgot to mention, while I was adding the masalas in, I put it on low heat so it doesn't burn. Okay, so what we're going to do now, we're going to quickly add the tomatoes and the green chilies, please. Tomatoes in. And the green chilies. We're going to keep mixing this just for about 3 or 4 minutes. With gobi, you keep it nice and simple. So whisk it around a little bit while it's slightly cooked, and then you add so you swish it around, and then we're going to add the gobi into that, because we don't want it to cook it too much, because the flavour comes from the vegetables itself. Okay, so we mix it around a little bit, and that's it. You don't need anything else. Add the cauliflower to it. Come on, quick, quick. Good girl. We're going to add the cauliflower and the coriander. That just gives it a nice smell. Some people like to add methi. You can do that as well. And add the potatoes in as well. Drain the potatoes and add them in. I'm going to mix them around, and then I'll put them on a low heat and just let it cook. The beauty of making this is nice and easy, and also it's fresh ingredients that are going to taste beautiful. You don't need to overcook them. If you overcook them, they won't have the same taste. So I've mixed it around so that the whole of the potatoes and the cauliflower is coated with this mixture. The lighting's a bit not that good right now, so you might not be able to see, but literally everything is that colour. Because I do not like the cauliflower not having colour on it. Mix it around a bit, and then I'm going to leave it on a low heat. I might add a little bit of water just to give it a bit of steam, but not more than that. Okay, I'm bringing it into the light so you can actually see the colour properly. Yeah, so it's all coated in, and now I'm just going to leave it on low heat, add a little bit of water to it. Just adding just a small amount, that's it. Nothing more than that. Just to let it get steam. And whilst you wait, wash up all your dishes. I do mix it around in between, again because I want it to be coated. I can't stress, because I don't want it to look too white.